Yo, what it do, YouTube? It's your boy Coach Talk back with another video, and today, as you can see from the title, we're talking about the Week 2 preview of the Colts versus the Vikings. Now, before I get into this video, if you are new, please hit the subscribe button, hit the like button as well, and turn on your notifications so you know the next video I'm going to drop. Also, I do have a playlist of all the videos if you have missed anything or you want to go back and watch some. I have a Coach Talk playlist, so you can check all of the videos out in there. So let's hop into the video. So, we are playing the Vikings in week 2. So this is going to be a tough one. Being as though we lost week 1 against the Jaguars, we would definitely need to see how we're going to come out this week against the Vikings. The Vikings did lose to the Packers the previous week. They got shredded, in my opinion. So they might going to be on the Vengeance Tour. Speaking of Vengeance Tour, Xavier Rhodes, a former Viking player, play for the Colts now, is going to be going back. Well, the Vikings is going to be playing him, which is his former team. So we will see how that goes. But before I keep going, I'm going to go over the injury report. Jack Doyle is out this game, so we're going to be seeing a lot more of Mo Alie-Cox. So this is going to be interesting. He's out with a knee and an ankle injury. A bunch of people have this type of injury that is probable. Justin Houston, Zachary Pascal, Isaiah Rodgers. It's just a lot of ankle injuries going on. A lot of injuries to the legs that are people that are probable. So I don't know how this is going to turn out. This is pretty tough. But I'm pretty sure they're all going to play due to the questionable doubts. I think the only one that's not playing as of now is Jack Doyle. But Justin Houston, Pascal, Rodgers, they all have kind of like ankle injuries as well. But I think they're going to be. Oh yeah, Michael Pittman has an injury too. But I think they're all going to be good to go. I think they're going to be good to go to play. But on to the game. So what we need to do to win this game. Rule number 1, and everybody, I know this is everybody's thought. Run the football. We have to run the football against the Vikings. Their team is missing one of their top linemen in Everson Griffin. I believe he's not playing on Sunday. So we should be able, and we're at home. We will have fans in the arena. We came out at a conference and I said they were going to triple. They said they were going to triple the attendance. So this is going to be a good one for us. We have home field advantage. See why I said we can't lose at home. We need this win. I understand that. Phillip Rivers came out. He said he's going to be better at visioning his wide receivers. So we should be good with that as well. And he said he will. Coach came out and ensured that we will run the football more because 50 pass attempts is unacceptable. So all of these things came out in the interviews and questions. So they're going to get all these assigned. We should go back to our regular game plan. But rule number 1 is run the football. If we don't run the football, then we should be able to open up the passing lanes. But if we're able to get more like gain of yards, maybe like 5 yards per carry, if we're able to do something like that or in that vicinity, the passing lanes will be open for Phillip Rivers. He can throw all day if he wants to. If we can just get the Jonathan Taylor and Nyheim Hines combo into the game, we will be good. Now on to the running backs. I do not want to see Nyheim Hines on every snap. I don't. I get Jonathan Taylor's a rookie, but I feel like he weighs more and he's more powerful, and I feel like he will give us the more of a Marlon Mack feel than Nyheim Hines. Look, Nyheim Hines is special, but he's going to be on kick return, so we don't need to be using all his injury because when people get tired, they start to fumble, and we do not want any fumbles. We don't want any turnovers on Sunday. We just don't, because my motto is one turnover leads to many, and that's just unacceptable. We can't do that. So on next to the next thing. Phillip Rivers, I just pray we get playoff Rivers in this game. Playoff Rivers is the guy that doesn't have many mistakes. We need Phillip Rivers that wants to win and go to the playoffs. If we get Phillip Rivers of old, which is a turnover magnet, we're going to be in deep trouble. So hopefully we get a quarterback that's going to be very accurate and precise with the football. His play calling is phenomenal. His hurry-up offense scheme is great. Because he did it all in the first half. He did a really good job. Don't get me wrong. He did a really good job in the first half last week. But we just don't need that momentum to carry over to the rest of the game. T.Y. Hilton, we're going to need T.Y. Hilton to get involved a lot in this game. I'm pretty sure they're going to try to double cover him, and that's when it's going to leave open for Mo Alie-Cox or Paris Campbell. I would definitely like to see more of that sighting because he was doing pretty good in the first half against the Jaguars and all those slants across the field. We're going to need that. I don't want any wide receiver screens. I don't want to see any wide receiver screens this Sunday. They tried to do a lot of it last week, and I was getting tired of it. They tried to do a wide receiver screen with Michael Pittman. He's too tall. I don't want to see that. I need to see Pittman on the out route or a streak down the field. That's it. Running back screens, gotta go. I don't want any option plays. I don't want any running back screens. The only thing I want to see what my running back do is run up the field or on the outside on a toss. That's it. Inside the middle of the field or on a toss play. I don't want to see any screens. No screens today. No screens on Sunday. No screens. I don't want any screen plays. The next objective, the defense. We're going to need our defensive line to get to Kirk Cousins because my goal is to get Kirk Cousins to throw the football as much as possible. Why? Because he's an average quarterback. So we're going to need Kirk Cousins to throw the ball as much as possible. Now we know their O-line is suspect. So our D-line and DeForest Buckner, the person we acquired in the offseason, he's going to have to make himself known on Sunday. Now DeForest Buckner is fond of Kirk Cousins. He's seen it before. He's seen him previous times of him being as though he was in the NFC. So he should know what to do to get through that Vikings defense. He should be in the D-line talking to them, adjusting. He should be with the coordinator, originalizing, oh, they're going to do so-and-so, or I'm not new to this. He should know these things. So DeForest Buckner should be a key player on Sunday. He should be making his way through the middle of that field, getting a sack. And I feel like he's going to do it. The next goal, Xavier Rhodes. Now look, Xavier. Last week was pretty embarrassing. It was pretty embarrassing. I know you're playing your old team. They kicked you off the field. They just let you go. Like you was dust in the wind. They just let you go. They didn't kick you off. They let you go. And it was pretty bad. It was a pretty bad way to go out. You had a terrible year with them the year before. So you came to the Colts and feel like this could be a re-emergence of yourself, you know? You were pretty good back in the day. And the Colts took you in, and we trust you. The Colts fans trust you. Trust me. The Colts fans trust you, Xavier Rhodes. You just got to show it. Don't let your attitude get in the middle of this game. You know, like Paris Campbell did last week. You know, toughening up. Like, yeah, I'm here. I can do this. We don't need any of that emotion costing us penalties. No flags. We don't need no flags. Don't grab the receiver. Look for the football. If you one-on-one, do not grab the receiver. We just need the old Xavier Rhodes. You know, Xavier Rhodes in his prime. We need that emergence because our corners are looking suspect. They're definitely looking suspect with the rest of this defense because the zone defense we're running is bad. I don't like the zone defense. We need to switch that up too. That's my next goal. Switch up the defensive scheme. We need to switch that up because last week was pretty embarrassing. Gardner Minshew was just looking so comfortable in that pocket with nobody coming towards him. But then he was just running up the field, scrambling, because he knew what defense was running. It's like he was running the same play the whole game. So that's next. The zone defense, we got to switch that up. On to my next part. I need to see Kenny Moore playing his position. He needs to be getting to that quarterback because that's one of the best things Kenny Moore can do. We know he can play man coverage. We know he can play zone. But he can also get to the quarterback off the edge. He is so good at that. You know, when he did that against the Chiefs and the Texans, he was doing his little dance. I like to see that, man. We need that type of energy from Kenny Moore. We need him to go get the quarterback. We need him to get Kirk Cousins because Kirk Cousins don't like pressure. Kirk Cousins do not like pressure. We know this. He don't like pressure, man. We need to put Kirk Cousins, the guy that got overpaid, into a bubble, and he needs to get shipped away and to give us a free W. We need Kirk Cousins to give us a free W next week. So put some pressure on Kirk Cousins. Julia Blackman was another person I was just thinking about that's on the probable list or questionable of playing because he has an injury as well. I think he tweaked his knee or his ankle as well, but he tweaked something. So he's also on the questionable list. So we have a bunch of people probable other than Jack Doyle, which is not playing, that might not play on Sunday. So this is going to be interesting. Hopefully we can all pan this out and get this together. But those are all my points of how we should win this game. Attack the run. Stop the run. Dalvin Cook, we need to stop him. Force Kirk Cousins to throw the football. We need to force him to throw. And we need to just contain the clock. And we should be fine, man. Contain the clock, run the football. Don't force any passes. Switch our zone defense. Stop Dalvin Cook. And first force Kirk to throw. And we should be solid. Now I'm going to leave it to you guys in the chat. You guys let me know your points of what we should do to win this game on Sunday. I will be in the chat. Like I said, if you're new, hit the like button. Go ahead and comment. I read all the comments, whether good or bad. And also subscribe. I got another video dropping for you after the game on Sunday. But until next time, this is Colts Talk signing out. Peace.